My book trailer is a book called Matched by Ali Kandili. It is an adventure in a book. A beautiful, extraordinary girl named Cassia is being matched to a kind-hearted guy named Xander. Cassia wore a beautiful green dress to the match banquet. When Cassia went to go see her microcard, she did not see Xander. She will only tell one person this, her 79-year-old grandfather. He is the only one who can be trusted. I think someone should read this book because it's very adventurous and a bit of a mystery that gets you on the edge of your seat. Cassia will not end up being matched with who you think. You can read the book Matched to see who it was. Will she still be matched with Xander?
Of this book is Diary of a Minecraft Zombie. Author and illustrator is unknown. The beginning of this book is about a zombie that doesn't know why zombies have to scare people. His mom says because they won't scare themselves. His cousins live in the Underworld. He visits them sometimes. It talks about his friends and how Scully's parents won't let him get a dog because his uncle once got one and buried his grandmother. He goes to school just like a normal human. His neighbor is a witch, and he says she's ugly. When I mean ugly, she's ugly. I think you should read this book because he makes a friend. It's also really funny. Find out what happens next in Diary of a Minecraft Zombie.
Title: Lost Kids on Earth. Author: Max Bradley. In the beginning, Jack Huffs will help everybody evacuate from the city. He has to kill zombies and monsters to survive. There's a girl that he likes that is trapped in the school, and her name is June. If he wants to save her, he has to have a really good plan because there are zombies all around the school. But he has to find help to help him save her. You should read this book because this book is awesome. If you like action books, you'd like
Book
this
title:
book.
I Survived the Nazi Invasion, 1944. Book author: Lauren Torsch. In this book, I read about a kid named Max and his sister Zina. They are Jewish. They live in eastern Poland. Max and his sister were in a forest. They were caught in a bombing attack. Max had gotten hurt, and the Nazis are on their tails. Max had gotten caught, and his sister Zina saved him from the Nazis. They were in a farm field, and a German farmer had found them. Will they get help or not? If you are into history and adventure, this will be the best book for you. Find out what.
Book title: Smile. Book author by Rihanna Telmer. This book is about Rihanna going to middle school. Then she has to have surgery. Then see why she has to have surgery. Then when she meets someone, see how she will feel when he... Lastly, when she meets someone, see how she will feel when he says something. Lastly, when her friends see her, see how they will react. And why someone should read this book? I think you should read this book because this book is really good and can teach you how to be yourself. And if you read this book, you can see how her journey is and maybe see how she will get her way through middle school. And if you want to find out, you should read this book.
The book I read is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, which is by J.K. Rowling and illustrated by Mary Grandpré. In this final epic book by J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and his friends must find a way to defeat Lord Voldemort without being caught by his faithful Death Eaters. Harry Potter and his friends must go on a breathtaking adventure to find the 5 remaining Horcruxes and destroy them. But they have a choice: Horcruxes or Hallows. In a final battle that takes place at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Harry Potter and his friends must beat Voldemort and his army. Will Harry Potter prevail? Or will Lord Voldemort win and start his evil reign over the world? I think you should read this book because it is a good book to boost vocabulary and also is a long book and will keep kids occupied Finally, this book is a chapter book, so it's harder book to
The
read.
title of this book is matched in the author's Ali Condi. In this book, there's a girl named Cassia who's matched with a boy named Xander. The day Cassia is matched with Xander, she wears a light green dress. Then Cassia looks on her Michael card and sees someone else on it and not Xander. Kai is the name of the boy that she saw on her micro card. She told her grandfather because she knew he was going to die soon. Cassia's grandfather died on his 80th birthday. After he died, she didn't tell anyone about the other person that was on her micro card. Someone else should read this book because it's really exciting. Also, it's really interesting.
The title of this book is Escape from Wolfhaven Castle by Kate Frostwith. In the beginning, there's a pot boy named Tom, and a knight named Sebastian, and a witch named Quinn, and the king's daughter Eleanor. Their castle gets raided by creatures, so the kids get what they need to survive in the woods. And they run off into the woods and start
This book is called Frog and Toad. Book of the illustration Arnold Wade. This book is about Frog and Toad while going outside to go adventuresome for a walk. And also, in the story, in one of the chapters, you can let he was a button on a ship and he couldn't find them.
This is a book trailer on Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, The Sword of Summer by Rick Riordan. In the beginning of the book, a 16-year-old boy called Magnus Chase is slain by a fire giant on his birthday and is transported to one of the two Viking afterlives, Hotel Valhalla. While there, he has an awesome room and figures out he's an inheritee. But his friends get him out of there and they go back to Earth. After that, they go to the land of dwarves to get a really weird rope that's part perfect math test to bind a world-eating wolf. Then they go to bind that world-eating wolf, whose name is Fenris Wolf. Finally, they are subjected to the PowerPoint of Doom by Odin, the god of gods. I think someone else should read this book because it's a funny novel with lots of action, villains, epic heroes, and hilarious chapter titles. It's a book that you will want to keep reading for hours and...
My book is Theodore Boone, Kid Lawyer by John Grushman. In the beginning, Theodore's parents own a law firm, and there's a murder mystery. Theodore Boone is determined to find out who did it. Mrs. Duffy was murdered. Many people think it was Mr. Duffy. Theodore goes to court to watch the trial. This is a big mystery for Theo to solve. I think people should read this book because it is an adventure. Also, the book is a cliffhanger, so you'll want to read more of it.
This book is called Paige the Christmas Play Fairy. Author is Daisy Meadows. Rachel signs up for a Christmas play and can't wait for her moment in the spotlight. Rachel's friend, Christy, shows up and helps with the play. But when Jack Frost's goblins show up to take the 3 magic shoes that make the play sparkle, Paige, the Christmas Play Fairy, knows she has to do something. Will Rachel, Christy, and Paige save the day, or will Jack Frost take Mary out of Merry Christmas? I think someone should read this book because it's an adventure book.
Tabby and
My book is The Diary of a Minecraft Zombie. The author is unknown. In the beginning, 13-year-old zombie has to tackle his emotions and turns all different colors. Old Man Jenkins comes over and calls him a pack of Skittles. Then Zombie takes some of Creepy's liquid nitrogen and he gets a stretch to get a big head, and it blew clean off. Then he and his friends, Steve, Skelly, and Slimy, and Creepy's cousin. Ellie gets embarrassed, and she gets super huge, and Zombie has to talk to her to get her to calm down. Then they stay up for the all-day Minecraft PvP tournament, and she beats them all. In this book, 13-year-old old zombie, is going through some changes. His feelings. Read this zany Minecraft adventure. Will his feelings get the best of him? So jump in to find out.
The name of this book is called Sign of the Beaver by Elizabeth George Spear. This book is about a white boy .
This book is called Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. In the beginning, Harry finds out Dudley actually liked him and asks where he is going to go. Another thing is that when Dumbledore died, he left Harry, Ron, and Hermione gifts. Dumbledore left Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger a quest to find the Horcruxes and to destroy them. This is the snitch. Dumbledore left Harry Potter, the one and only Harry Potter, to destroy the Dark Lord Voldemort. At first they didn't do well because they couldn't destroy the Horcruxes with their wands. Why someone should read this book? I think someone should read this book because it is full of adventure. And I love this book because you never know what's going to happen. Read this book to find out the rest.
This book's title is Drama. This book's author and illustrator is Raina Telgemer. This book is about a girl named Callie, and she is a teen. She has a mom, dad, and younger brother. She and her family went to a play/recital when she was a bit younger. She realized that this is something that she really wanted to do. So then she saw a sign-up sheet and immediately signed up. Callie was auditioned for stage crew, and she was entered. Callie soon bumped into two new friends. Their names were Jesse and Justin. Callie told them about the play. Justin was very excited because he loved to sing. So then he auditioned. He didn't get the part he wanted, but Callie and Jesse told him that it was still a good part, so then he was confident. The play goes on, and all the actresses and actors did amazing. After the play, there was a party. Callie and Justin went together, and they had a blast. Afterward, Callie walked home by herself. The next day, stage crew members went out to eat with the director. It was a reward for doing such an amazing job. I think someone should read this book because it is really cool and it has epic adventures.
and lots of ups and downs. It is really amazing.
Book title, a drama, and the author is Riley. The book about a girl named Callie loves the theater that has 3 friends. Their names are Liz, Jess, and Justin. Jess and Justin are brothers. Callie, Justin, and Jess go to the bookstore during the play. Wes slips on a leaf. Boone and Wes break up while the play goes on. Why you should read the book, because it is a great book and about drama and a girl love a theater. One of her friends tried to help her ex-friend get them to be friends again.
This Child Has Gone Wild, written by Dan Gottman, illustrated by Jim Pallett, book trailer by Madison Wallace. This book is about a little boy named AJ. His class has won a trip to the zoo. They see all these different animals. There's even an elephant that can paint. When they were done seeing all the animals, it was time for lunch. But Emily ran away. You should read this book because what will happen to Emily? Will they even find her? Why she ran away? Is she going to be hurt? Read this book to find out.
My book is The BFG, written and illustrated by Ronald Dahl. This book is about a young girl named Sophie who at 3:00 in the morning sees a giant. The giant takes her to his hometown called Giant Town. He tells her how he is not a human-eating giant like the rest of the giants there. As she comes to know him better, she knows what he eats and drinks, and how he catches dreams. But as time passes, the 9 giants keep eating children, and Sophie wants to stop them, and she has a plan. I think someone else should read this book because it is full of adventure, excitement, and friendship between a girl and a giant. This book is a fantasy full of cliffhangers and don't want to stop. Read to find out if Sophie's plan will work or fail, by Noah Webster.